Alright, as you can see, this is my GTO, so let's get into it.
What can I help you with?
Okay, so armor, I heard it's faster if you have none, but like, I wouldn't risk that on a race or nothing, so I just keep it as I know it. So, the brakes, obviously, you put that full. The bumpers and stuff, the bumpers I usually keep the smallest because of like, whenever you're landing, to like avoid brick landings, stuff like that, but apart from that, because there's no suspension on this car, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I haven't done, so I just I think was nice. So engine, obviously fully upgraded. Exhaust, hood, anything like that, it's all opinions. So it is mirrors, plates, the roofs, everything. I would just, it's all choice. But spoiler, I would definitely, if anything, I would choose this because some shortcuts or anything like that, if you're going close to a barrier, a lot of the times your spoiler would mess that up for you. So
Making decisions is stressful.
no suspension. Yeah, this is just what I'm running, like, and what I've got all these good times with. So like, I am testing other things at the minute, and if I do find proof of better times on a faster setup or anything, I will tell everybody. But this is the best results I've had at the minute with this setup. So stock suspension, the small spoiler, and stock tires. This is stock tires, but I went to off-road. I choose stock because mine was already on an off-road set. Then I just chose these ones, so like stock off-road tires. So your tires should look like this. So, and tires, I have bulletproof. I just buy bulletproof for all my cars, but like, again, I heard that it's not faster, or it's faster to have not bulletproof tires, but I don't like to take that kind of risk because I like to drive on free mode, get chased by cops and stuff, so you can't do that on steel wheels. It's Windows, so that's it. So that is basically it, but I'll get an example for you now. So I'm just going to try to keep it as real as I can. I have a test track for this, but I just want to show you what it's like on an actual stunt race. So this car mainly doesn't like the loops, so it's whenever you're coming down the loop, we see what happens. Like, it didn't look too bad there, but I get a lot of airtime. And when you curb boost, you like sort of lift off the floor, just leaving your car unstable. Yeah, so like I said, it's the loops that this car doesn't like, but this one, if you miss the green boost, it sort of helps, but with this car it's impossible because the setup is bouncing you so much. Now remember, this is off-road setup, my normal off-road setup. So I use this in every single other car that I race. See, and even that, if I'm doing this, then I might as well just tell you all the wee tips and tricks that I think might be helpful for people. So I'll just act as if I'm talking to people who are just starting. So whenever I'm curb boosting, I try to stay tight, and I hold up on the analog to stop the bouncing from happening as much. So it's sort of like evening your car out. And whenever you get less airtime as well from off-road, so the little bounce that you do get, I hold back on the analog, so like my wheels touch the floor as soon as they can. I like to stay tight so I can come out wide and just go straight into the curb. And same for here. So I can touch the curb and get just enough speed for the turn, but tight enough so I can touch the curb and get a good line for the next turn. The same for here. I just mainly go for all the curves, so like once you know when they're coming, it's a lot easier. So I like to go from the right into the left so you get an extra wee curb boost and not too much. And I like hit the brake and just enough, so a little airtime is good, because I don't know why, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, but I know it's a little better. And that tube, whenever I come in, I just sort of like angle my car so it's going straight, almost straight away. So it's consistent, but you can get it good, like so. And the lips, I like to go in an angle and straighten myself up. I don't know if this is the fastest way, it's just how I race. So you can even tell there's a crazy speed boost there. Curb boost. I couldn't get much because of my landing, so I've never jumped that far. Just a wee tap on R2, letting go. So that's how I like, instead of braking, I just let go of R2, so it's sort of like using the engine to slow down. But if it's too much, then I hold R2, or I hold L2 and tap R2 at the same time, so it's like braking and engine braking at the same time. Now this loop is tricky because like you have to miss the first green boost or else your car is going to go into the air. So if you just come off it from the side, and it's quite tricky, so I don't expect to get it quite a lot because it is very tricky. I like to come off from the left there because it's just a perfect amount of speed. So. And again, no air time, so if you get too much speed, like you do have to let off at the end of that because you will go over. So, and that is how you get a 342. So that is my story and my setup with the GTO for the minute, but I hope you all enjoyed and I hope it helps. So I will do another one the next time. As you can see, it will be with tuner tires, so stay tuned.